What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and I'm back with another Saturn in the Sign video. So today we're going to be discussing Saturn in Scorpio. So first we're going to address what is Saturn. Saturn is the planet of restriction. It's the planet of limitation. It has a lot to do with our past life, our past karma, our karma today. Saturn delays things. It's the slowest moving planet of the zodiac sign. Okay, so with that being said, um, things are going to take some time for it to come to its fruition. Okay, so when your Saturn returns, and that's going to take about until the age of 27, 28, 29, 30. Once it hits then, okay, this is going to be the area in life that you're going to be able to master. Okay, Saturn also brings to the table a discipline. Okay, it wants you to learn from your mistakes, it wants you to learn from your past karma. So, Scorpio, the sign Scorpio has to do with intense, deep rooted feelings. They feel things on a very deep level. Okay. Scorpio uh, are very passionate. It's a very sexual sign, very sensual sign. Okay. Their ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. Mars has to do with action, taking action, the way that you deal with people on that type of level. Pluto is a very dark planet, okay? Very, very dark planet. And it has to do with transformative things. It's transformative in nature. So it's about death, it's about rebirth, it's about emerging energies. Mars is also about um, being a warrior. It has a warrior spirit, a warrior soul. Okay? So now, Scorpio rules over in the natal birth chart, which is the eighth house. It rules over that house. That house has to do with hidden knowledge, things that are hidden, occult, things that have to do with the occult. It has to do with sex. It has to do with pleasure. It has to do with things that are taboo, things that people really don't want to talk about, things that people really don't want to discuss. This is the eighth house. The eighth house also has to do with transformation. It's about death. It's about rebirth. It's about turning into something brand new. Okay? It does have a lot to do with other people's finances, other people's money. Yeah, the eighth house has to do with all of this, you know. And I like this placement because it's so intense. So intense, okay? This shit about to be real tonight, y'all. About to be real. So let's just jump right into it. Saturn in Scorpio. So Saturn in Scorpio individuals are the people that have a strong intuition, very psychic in nature. Okay, they know things at a glance. Okay, they can peep things out. They can figure things out. Okay, these are not the type of people where they can't do that. They can do all of that. Okay, um, however, like I said, this is about karma. It's about past lives, Saturn. That's what this is about. So when you're dealing with that, these people have encountered a lot. They've been through a lot. They know a lot of shit. These people know a lot, okay? Very wise people. Um, in a past life, they have dealt with a serious loss. Um, could have been even divorce. They could have lost their loved ones. They could have been separated from the person that they have loved. Okay, they could have moved around a lot. Okay, not by choice, but by force. Okay, they carry on into this life um, real strong insecurities and fears of these same things occurring, which it will definitely occur again. But these people have definitely faced in a past life and death situations, okay? Warlike situations these people have dealt with, okay? So, with dealing with them, just know that in a past life, they dealt with a lot of shit. They had to put up with a lot of things. And even coming straight into this life, their life was already flipped upside down off the rip. So coming into this life, they could have been moved around a lot. They could have been adopted. Okay. They could very well get into relationships that are not um, good for them. And all of this is because they need to transform into something new. Because, like I said, Scorpio is about transforming and coming out as something new. But that's what this energy is all about, okay? These people could definitely be good and successful at being businessmen and women, okay? They're very good at that, all right? They have an eye for um, selling things, making things work, taking care of uh, things that have to do with mathematics, okay? They're good with their money. The problem is that they're going to face obstacles up until the age of about 27, 28, 29. And like I said, there's Saturn return. And don't get it fucked up or twisted, because it also can go into your 30s and 35s, depending on how everything is aspected in your chart. You do need to know how everything is aspected in your chart in order to find these things out. Okay? But moving right along, these people can very well be successful at being entrepreneurs, having their own business and things of that nature, because they know how things work. They have a strong intuition, very psychic in nature. Okay, it's very hard to fool these people. Very hard to fool them, okay? Because they're hip to the shit. They're just hip to it. But they're definitely going to have a hard and difficult time in the matters of the heart in relationships. They dealt with a lot of loss in their past lives, okay? And it could have been several things that took place, several things that they even carry on into their life now. And they will deal and tackle these things on now, but they will master these things also. So you need to know that. So this sign in Saturn, they definitely really come into this world, and like I said, it's been flipped upside down off the rip. They come into this world um, wanting to be in control and feeling like they have lost control. Okay. They can really deal with a lot of things with anxiety. Okay. And be very obsessive over everything that goes on in this world. Relationships, partnerships, friendships. These things can really take a toll on these people. Okay, they definitely are here to enlighten and inspire you. They can. These are the type of people that can transform you into something completely different. They can. You can deal with these people and leave the situation, and you have a different viewpoint on life. Okay, um, but they definitely they've been through some shit, y'all. They've been through some things, yo. And this is the thing. Um, they have a conflict nature. Okay? Their nature is very conflicted because they've been hurt, they've been broken down. Okay? A lot of things could have taken place when they were young in this life that upsetted them, um, disappointed them, and structured them today, because Saturn is about structure also. If I did not mention that, it's about structure, it's about discipline. Okay, so things have shaped and molded them into be the person that they are today. Okay, they want something that's solid in a partnership, they want stability. Okay, they want to be in control of their destiny, and they will be in control of their destiny. Okay, this placement does guarantee that once you reach a certain age, that you will be successful. Okay, so a lot of times you will notice with these people that they are the type of people that went from rags to riches, back to rags, back to riches. You see, it's a flip flop nature. But at the end of the day, it's going to be the riches. You see what I'm saying? You have to learn from your experiences, okay? And they're going to learn and they're going to master. Please keep that in mind. But they do have to go through a lot of obstacles in order to get there. You know, they do have insecurities with trust. It's very hard for these people to trust people. Um, Mates, it's hard for them to trust them. Friends, it's hard for them to trust them. People that they're going to go into business, it's hard for them to trust them. But their goal is to get to that point. Okay? They really want to get to that level. They want to get to that level. Um, they do have a fear of change. They don't like change. Okay, like I said, they want to be in control. They want to be in control of what's going on. All right, they don't want anybody to come and interrupt what they have going on. All right, um, but they do have the obsession with everything around them. Okay, so in the politics, they're gonna have an issue with if somebody's not being treated fairly. Okay, if it has something to do with their culture, they feel like their people deserve more. It's all of these kind of things come into play. Okay, and it all stems from the past life and the karma. What they are here to do today is to tackle these things on and complete them. Okay, they're here to complete it, transform lives and theirs too. Okay, so you need to know that. You need to know that. They're very good at research. They're very good at finding things out, digging things up. They want to know the truth. Like I said, they rule over the eighth house in the zodiac birth chart. Okay, so anything that's hidden, They want to pull back these layers, bring it up to light. They want to bring things to the forefront and tackle them on. They want to expose things that are hidden. Okay? Um, these people can very well be manipulative at times. Um, when they are trying to reach a goal, they will reach the goal at any cost, and this is what they have to be aware of because the universe wants to bring them so much. But if you're going to do things in a malicious way, see, that's why it delays it because the universe knows that you may have these tendencies from a past life. So they will delay it, limit it, restrict it until the universe feels like you deserve it. Okay? But like I said, they will learn from their mistakes and it will happen. Um, my man does have this placement. Okay? So I know what I'm talking about, and I am speaking from experience, day to day, seeing things from a experience nature. Okay, I'm seeing this, but yes, they definitely have trust issues. They definitely want to be able to trust you. Okay, these are the type of people that um, don't give their time and energy to just anybody. Now, yes, they may have casual encounters, but when it comes down to how they feel and how they love, it's going to be a selective few. It's not going to be many, it's going to be few. Keep that in mind. But moving right along, Saturn and Scorpio. So Saturn and Scorpio, Scorpio could be a very vicious sign, okay? A very vengeful sign. And like I said, back to the past life and karma, they did suffer a great deal of grief. Something took place. It could have been a divorce. It could have been a great loss. Somebody could have died. Okay? They could have had their woman right by their side. They could have had their man right by their side. And they saw um, them die in a war. Okay? Because, like I said before, it has to do with war also. And even with this, it says warlike situations. So a lot of things could have took place in war. Okay. However, they want to transform into something different, and they will. They look for situations that they can just communicate on a deep level. Okay. Like I said, these people would do very well as entrepreneurs. They would do very well as businessmen and women because they know their shit. Okay. They're very cautious in nature. So because they are cautious, they're going to be cautious in the people that they decide to deal things with. Okay. Anything that has to do with shared finances, shared businesships, friendships, okay? They're going to be very cautious. They're going to take the time out and analyze, make sure that this is the right thing. They're very careful with these things. They're the type of people that will read over everything that's in front of them. They'll read it over, make sure that everything's correct, everything's in place, okay? Keep that in mind. Um, but yes, life has definitely dealt them some kind of hand. Okay. So they did deal with a lot of different things in this life. They will struggle with relationships, partnerships, and friendships. Okay. Scorpio will encounter in this life people that they thought were for them that wasn't really for them. They will encounter that. Okay, a lot of times they will encounter people that may even not even have their best interests at heart, and they're gonna have to live with that and deal with that. So it's really um, it really goes deep with this one. I mean, this is a powerful placement. Okay, a lot of times, anytime you see Scorpio pop up, it will be a dynamic, powerful placement. Scorpio is about transformation, life and death, and it doesn't have to be a physical death. It could just be death as far as change. Okay, but here in this placement, these people don't like the change, but they come into this life knowing that there is changes. Things have been altered. Things have been presented to them in a light that they have to just figure it out. These people have to figure it out. That's just it. So they have a great fear of this. They bring this on into their relationships. Also, in the past life, they could have dealt with things that have to do with their sexuality. Okay, expressing that full nature to capacity. And in this life, they're going to be masters at that. Okay, so I can tell you right now that they're going to master sex and pleasure and everything. But like I said, it all comes into play once they reach a certain age. So don't get it twisted. They can very well be in many different encounters, relationships, and fuck and do what they do. But on that deep rooted emotional level, they're only going to give it to and feel comfortable with giving their all sexual nature to a selective few. You see what I'm saying? But definitely their karma in their past life is to, in this life, conquer um, things that took place. And like I said, they could have very well have been abused in a relationship, taken for granted in a relationship. They could have had a spouse that didn't treat them well. They could have had a spouse that died. They could have had a spouse that took advantage of their kind nature. Okay, they could have had a parent that abused them, a parent that wasn't there for them. And in this life, starting off at the rip, they're going to encounter these similar things, these similar things, because you have to learn and deal and cope with it. It's about dealing and coping and coming out and being transformed into something completely different. You see what I'm saying? Something completely different inside. But these people are powerful people. These people have a strong intuition. They know shit. They're wise. They've been here before. Okay? They've been here before. This is not their first trip. Okay, they feel things on an emotional level, they feel things on a deep level. Their friends, their families, their partners mean the world to them. Okay, and if they slight them, if they cross them, they feel things on a mighty deep level. Okay, a deep level. Okay, this is intense energy here we talking about. All right, so they really are here, and Scorpio, anytime, any placement, they're definitely here to inspire. They're definitely here to bring inspiration into your life, into your world. Okay? They want things to go a certain kind of way. And for them, it will turn out that way. As far as money and financial things go, like I said, the rags to riches, riches to rags. I'm up, I'm down. I'm fucked up, I'm poor. Okay? I'm poor, I'm rich. This is how it's going to go. But once they reach that age, they're not going to have to worry about that. They're going to be secure. They're going to feel like they're fully in control of their destiny, their life, their world, and it's going to happen for them. It's going to happen for them. They're going to be able to master this aspect in their life. Anybody that's not into astrology, please get hip to it, because everything plays a role, everything has a part. At the end of the day, you'll find out a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and things that are useful for you. Okay, but like I said, you have to know your planets and how things is aspected. Okay, because this is general. If you have things afflicting your Saturn, or you have things hitting into your Pluto or Mars, this will alter what I am saying right now. So don't take it like she said. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm speaking for a general perspective. However, it will play out this way if you do have this placement. Okay? And if you have things that are hitting, it will alter it. Okay? But you still will find the capacity to master it. All right? So, this has been my interpretation on the Saturn and Scorpio person. Okay, so be sure to check out my online store, Grimy Gear at Shopify. I have this necklace, if you can see it, these earrings, bracelets to match, ring to match. Okay, these shades that you see me wearing, have it on the store. Please check that out. Also, if you need a caterer, hit me up at supremeroyalcatering at gmail.com. Have a lot of dishes for you to taste. If you need my husband to fix anything around the house, your business, be sure to hit him up at aronnesbit90 at gmail.com. Okay, I'm gonna have everything in the description for you to check out if you need that information. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. This has been a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. I will see y'all on the next one.